All right, let's jump into another deep dive today. We're heading over to the UAE, and, I've never been, but it's definitely on my list.
Beautiful place. Lots to see.
Yeah, it looks amazing. So we're taking a look at this article. It's about, well, you can call it a kite-cutting festival
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
happening in Sharjah. Apparently, thousands of kites are up in the air battling it out. Imagine that. Just a sea of color.
Absolutely. It's a pretty amazing sight from what I've seen.
And I have so many questions, like why? Why are they doing this? What's the story here?
Well, this isn't just any kite festival. It's actually a celebration of Basant, a harvest festival, really important in South Asia, marks the arrival of spring, new beginnings and all that.
Basant. Okay, I've never heard of that. So it's about more than just kites.
Way more, yeah. It's about joy, togetherness, the whole community coming together. It's huge in India and Pakistan, the article says. The organizers wanted to recreate that feeling in the UAE so expats, people who've moved there could experience it again, share it with their kids, even.
Ah, I see. So it's like a taste of home, a way to connect with their roots, even though they're far away.
Yeah.
That's really cool, actually. And speaking of feeling that connection, the article talks about this guy, Rahim Khan. He shared some of his memories of Basant, and wow, they're so vivid, like you're right there with him.
Yeah, Rahim's story really captures the essence of the festival. It's lively, kids running around, everyone's got their kites up in the air trying to cut each other's strings. But even though it's a competition, he says it's friendly.
Friendly competition. How does that work with kites?
Well, I'm thinking there must be some kind of etiquette involved, right? Like unspoken rules everyone follows to keep it fun and lighthearted. The article doesn't really go into the specifics, but it's got to be more than just, slashing away at any kite you see.
Yeah, there's got to be some strategy involved, some skill, some respect for the other flyers. And talking about the kites themselves, they come at all kinds of prices, apparently.
Yeah.
The article mentions some as cheap as like 4 dirhams and others going for 200. And some are massive, like
Bro.
8 feet tall.
Wow, that's a big kite.
Yeah, seriously. So I'm curious, is it just about showing off with a fancy kite? Or is there more to it?
I mean, I'm sure a pricier kite means it's made with better materials, maybe a more intricate design. So it's probably both. You get a beautiful kite that's also going to perform well in the battle, maybe last longer.
Makes sense. And get this, they brought in over 25,000 kites from Pakistan just for this festival.
Wow, they're serious about their kites.
That's what I'm thinking. That's dedication right there.
Mm.
Clearly, this is more than just a hobby. It's like an art form, a tradition that's been passed down for generations.
Exactly. And importing so many kites, that shows a real commitment to keeping those traditions alive, to doing it the authentic way. They're not cutting any corners here.
And it wasn't just about the kites either. This festival went on for 2 whole days. There was food, music, all kinds of activities. They even had performances by some popular Pakistani singers. So it's not just for kite enthusiasts, it's like a big party for the whole community.
Yeah, it sounds like a fantastic way to bring people together. And thinking about it, this festival is more than just a celebration. It's a symbol of cultural exchange. You've got South Asian expats sharing their traditions with the wider UAE community.
Mhm.
It builds bridges, creates a sense of belonging. It's really powerful.
It is. It makes you think, what other amazing traditions are happening all over the world in places we might not even know about?
Right. And maybe it sparks an idea. What traditions from your own background do you really cherish? And how could you share those traditions, maybe introduce them to your own community?
It's something to think about for sure. And on that note, we're wrapping up this deep dive. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks for having me.